What's up, everyone? Another Void back with more Satisfactory for episode 27, and as you can see already from the game, I've been doing a lot off camera, working on beautification a lot. I really liked doing it before, so I kept doing it. Again, things I don't really want to do on camera, they're just not that exciting. I will say that I am going to be streaming, and I'll tell you the streaming times. I'm actually going to post a video when I'm going to stream. I'm going to stream this Friday. That is in 2 days from now from the recording of this, so actually I don't even know if this video is going to come out by the time I'm actually streaming. It might come out after. If it did, well, you saw me stream. I'm going to try to probably stream every Monday, I want to say, which I'll be just working on like beautification and stuff like that. We got to unpause the game here. So check that out. My Twitch channel is in the video description, and you'll see we could just work on some of this stuff, off-camera stuff I do on the stream. So I used to do that with Minecraft. It worked out really well. It's kind of cool. So anyway, you can see I'm in the screw factory over here. Nothing is running. It should be. Why is it not running? And as you can see, I also tried to do some drop wiring here and really didn't get it to work out well. I know Jesse was saying, he commented that he likes to do drop wiring, and I was already thinking of this, but so we're kind of thinking on the same page, is just to put a little concrete tube in the wall, like in the ceiling or something, and so you could have the connections in there. I don't know, we'll see. That'll probably work, and I'll just have like it going down the middle right there, and I can connect both machines with that. We'll see. For this, at least I got to cut out the hidden wall. It's working down here. Is it because the screws are backed up? Probably. It's just they're not needed. Let's actually go downstairs. I'm really pretty happy with this layout. I did the downstairs the same way. Each of these factories is going to have probably a slightly different layout. We'll see. Really, it's just as this is the logistics area. We can go in here and look. Some screws are not running. Oh, that's the line that's just boxing it up. The box is full. That's the line I'm going to use for rotors, so no wonder it's not running. So anyway, I did redo the power of this. I don't really like it. I'll probably end up doing a concrete thing down the middle or whatever. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. I like the catwalk. It's a little high now, actually. The way I was thinking about doing it with this setup here is just having the access point be behind here. And then I only need a single wall, because the single wall just makes it look a lot better. The double wall, I had windows in there, but they just didn't look good because it's there's some space between them and it looked kind of funky. So I think this just looks a lot better. Let's use the stairs a proper way, I guess. Here's down here. I reset this whole thing up too, as you can see. I'm pretty sure I got done with it. But I did the drop wiring. This is where I used the drops from. If we go up, I'll show you. This doesn't always work though. So what I did is I basically used the logistics area to do drops with, as you can see here. The problem is there isn't always a floor above this area. So if you look, well, for this one there is, but if you go up to the screw floor, and the FPS is really getting pretty bad. I really need to get that card upgrade. I'll be able to do it in a couple months. But wait, if you go to the logistics area of this right here, again, this a little bit tighter configuration here. I kind of like it. I'm going to switch the other floor to that. If you go over here, there's no floor above where these machines are, so I can't do drops right here. So I think that hollowed out concrete tube, while it's going to look kind of funky, maybe I can make it look kind of cool. Maybe I can paint it later with some like hazard taping or something to show that it's for power, or do something else to make it look kind of neat. But you can see it's probably going to be, it's going to look kind of funky, but that's okay. It's going to work. I want to hide the wires as much as possible. Let's go down again. I really am happy with the way these factories look, though. They're pretty cool. I'm sure as I get more into these builds, I'm going to find cooler ways to build these factories that I like even more. One of the things I did off camera as well is I shut this sink down right here because I wanted to funnel more plate to the reinforced plate factory. And as you can see from here, we're splitting off half the plate was auto splitting off to the sink, and that was really so that when the box filled up, because I wasn't pulling out of the box yet, it was sinking whatever was left over. That's really why I did it that way. But right now, the way it is with pulling out of the box, it's sinking half the product, and we don't want to do that. We want all the product to go to the reinforced plates. Over here I don't care because rods, again, are not being pulled, right? They're just building up in a box. The box is full. All the rods are going into the sink. So I changed that off camera. I also, and let's just use this, I guess, which actually, let's fix this. I don't need this in here. I was working on box, like, kind of tightening this in. I did this over there at the assembly factory, or assembly, not assembly factory, what did I call it? Assembly plant is really what I want to call it. But I did that over at the assembly plant. I'll show you. And then we'll get to today's, well, we're almost going to be, we're going to be doing the today's list pretty soon here, because it's going to be at the assembly plant. I know I don't need to update the list, but I'll probably update to the to-do list to say assembly plant. So I also moved where these are inputting. And you'll see why in a second. You can see I enclosed this area now. This is what it's going to look like over there at the constructor plant. We can say it like that, the ironworks over there. But you can see it's a box setup very similar to what we have over there. And I moved all the inputs so they'll be outside of the walking area. I don't have to do that, obviously. There's nothing supposed to be. This is not for looks or anything down here. It's just for logistics. I also kind of updated where these splitters and mergers are and all that stuff. Because, well, actually these mergers should be up to the ceiling too. I'll probably fix that when I mess with this more. I also kind of jerry-rigged this plate, or jury-rigged this sink in, because I wanted to make sure that if we're going to be full up on plates, that we're going to sink those plates, okay? And I've got 7 tickets. Let's take those. Also, Nathan, I finally figured out what you meant by sink a ticket. I sunk a ticket just on a different save, and I did see that it unlocked the car, or whatever it is. It looks like Elon Musk's truck or whatever like that, Tesla's truck. It looks pretty neat, but I won't be getting that anytime soon. It's 20 tickets just to unlock it. So you can see we're full up on plate now. Do I need any? That is a good question. I do-ish. Let's get like 200 of those. Regular plate, don't really need. Ooh, I'm running out of concrete. Should probably run by there. We can just destroy this. I don't need that. I've got some other crap on me too. Probably should drop by and dump it off. We're also going to need cables, so we probably should go by and pick up some supplies while we're out and about. Rods are almost gone. Man, it's a good thing I looked at that. So we're going to need rods. We're going to have to go back, actually. But before we do that, I wanted to put a sink in. That's really what we're doing. The first thing on the to-do list is to actually put a proper sink into this area. You can see I've already got it pretty much laid out like I had it in the other place. This should hold 2 sinks, right? For rotors, one for reinforced plate. Now, I don't really know why it's freaking out. Oh, that's right. Oh no, this needs 2, right? So we're actually going to have to extend this out one more. And I got to change this. The zoop is not holding. So I can put 2 of these machines here. The first one is obviously going to be for the reinforced plate. So let's line that guy up. I think we don't want it like this. But let's move it back. Actually, don't we want to flip it around because it's going to come out of the box? No, we've got to split it and have it come up through the floor, right? So why don't we do it like that? Yeah, see how it's on the edge right there? So that's actually perfect. This is going to be the sink for the reinforced plate. I don't know where the hole's going to need to go, so let's just jump back down here into the logistics area and figure out where this is going to be. So that is going to be an issue. I talked also on the comments section, and I don't remember who I was talking to, but I was saying, it's probably a better idea to do inputs in one side of the floor and outputs in the other side because of this problem right here. I need to put some logistics in, and I can't do it. We've already got a splitter here, so maybe I should just use this one and go up through the floor right there. But I can't because the thing is sitting actually over there. So see, I don't like to be in these kind of situations, and I don't think I can put a thing right here. Actually, could nope. See, the splitter will go there. I can't. Probably the hole will have to be right there, like up here though. Right? It'll probably have to be right there. So let's just mark that and see what would happen if I put one here. I think I could fit it in right there. Yeah. See? So let's go look at that real quick. But in future factories, and possibly this one, I might retrofit this guy. I'm going to put inputs in one side, outputs in the other side. That works. It's not perfect. It probably will work. I can probably curve that. Why don't we just get this in now? We'll do it on Mark II. And we want it to deliver, so that's perfect. Also, Jesse, I saw your thing to say, hey, you don't need to turn those lifts because they're going to turn anyway. Like, just when you first click it, it doesn't matter what direction it's going. It's a little bit of an OCD thing for me. I don't know what it is, but ooh, it doesn't like that. So let me turn it. I don't think it's going to like if I turn it this way because I'm going to have to go around. Wow, this is going to be super funky. Luckily, I'm going to have to enclose this somehow because I don't like the look of this already. This looks just lame. You know what I could do is put the floor hole one more back, like that. It's not as nice looking, but I could also move the boxes. I just kind of threw them down and didn't really care where they went. But if I move them back to like right here, then I could probably split something a little bit closer to the thing there. In fact, I could probably split it perfectly. This guy needs to move over. Right? He can move over and actually line directly up with that. That's what I should have done. Is done this. Is it going to line up? Is it lined up? Yeah, okay, now I see it. But we wanted to move this back, right? Is that too far back? Yeah, that's too far back. Let's just do this. It's not that big of a deal. All we have to do is reline up the... I can't see the damn line. Oh, there's the line. All we have to do is reset up the input. Let's do it like that so I still have room to walk around. We'll put the floor hole in first. We'll do all the kind of work first. That's too close, I believe, anyway. Let's do that, and then we're going to do a Mark II. Perfect, it's already set up. It's going to be delivering, so like that. And then we can just move this over. So why don't we take this out? Why don't we move everything over? So I'm going to need a box. That's not going to do it. Where's my box? Where's my box? Need the box. Number 2. Let's drop some junk so I can just pick this up. It's empty. It's already empty? That was fast. Jeez. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about it, I guess. Alright, so that's going to come out. This is going to come out. This is actually going to be more straight, which will be nice. So let's get rid of that. And then let's just dupe it. Mark II. And I don't want it. I want it to actually be something where it fits pretty nicely. It's a little off. Let's just copy again. So I want it to be right there. Right? Oh, okay, in line with that. But I want it to be right there about. It's better not mess with me. There we go. Oh, that's pretty nice right there. Nope, seriously. There you go. Alright, it's connected, I'm pretty sure. Let's make this a Mark II and just go straight in there. Now I can put a splitter. Oh, I won't put a splitter on this. But I'll be able to move this guy and put a splitter on him. Let's get that input working again because we're just losing out on production. And it's really funky in here and clips. When I get explosives, I'll be taking out some of these rocks, hopefully. I don't know if these will be able to be taken out. But I did get it to fit. That is the new one, correct? That's actually better. That's a better setup. It's not so wonky. We can still use that. I don't know. I might have to back it out more. Let's get back to this guy and that. Receiving, yep. And I think it looks good just like that. Looks good just like that. So let's take this out. Again, I don't really like to do rework, but this isn't that bad. It's not that big a deal, and it makes it look better, so... Let's go to here and then up. We might want to... Well, we're not going to be able to fit any more stuff in there, so... That's good for now. We will do a receiving area, etc., later. Alright, so that's back in action. Obviously, screws have stopped because there is no plate. Let's go make sure that's working. We'll see it come in very shortly, I believe, here. Can't wait to get Mark III belts, man. It's just going to be so much better. We're not going to get very far in this build if I don't hurry up. We're already 15 minutes in. Okay, we're getting plate. That's good. Let's make sure it's going to continue to work here. We'll see it move up. Yeah, it's good. I can't see it on the thing, but... Can I see it? Sort of. I see it moving. So I believe we're good to go. Now I can change this, actually. So why don't we move... I think we should move this one over to here. Because I believe... Wait, isn't this the time I should move this to the other side? Like, I barely have anything in here. What if I just move this to the other side? Put an export thing over here. Again, the problem is going to be that this is so far away, man. And we're out of concrete, so I can't really do that right now. Well, it's still hooked up. We'll just leave it alone for now. Let's just leave it alone. I'm going to go get more stuff here. We'll just leave that sink going. I'll move that down the list. It's good for now. It's sinking, right? Let's move this down the list, though. Let's do the water fix first. We'll come back because we got to go do some resupply. So we'll do it probably after the copper smelt. I don't know when we're going to do it. Let's just put it at the bottom, and we'll get to it when we get to it. Okay? So we're going to fix the water now, which people have been waiting for since like episode -2 or whatever. Alright, so that, you know, shows off what I've done at least. Let's go up here. I have done some beautification up here as well, just a little bit, kind of setting things up. There's still some clipping going on, there's some stuff, and I did drops through the ceiling like I already showed you. I'm going to check those out, actually. And I started putting in a second floor up here, because I needed to do those drops, is really why I did it, but there's really no use for it yet. So I was just kind of had some time to kill, wanted to put some beautification into this plant. So let's go back over here and get some more supply here. We have... Oh, we need to go get our stuff. It's a good thing I looked around. Let's get this guy. Alright, there we go. Now we can go back. We're going to get some rods. We're going to get some... Man, there's so much FPS lag right now. Also, I've been fixing up my audio. God, every time. I've been working on my audio. So tell me in the comment section if you've noticed that my audio is better than it was like in episode, 10 or something like that. Maybe 8. I probably had still the regular audio. It wasn't doing very well. But yeah, it should be good to go now. I've done a few alterations to it. Let's get like 4 stacks of that, I think. I think we're good on plate. Let's get 1 more stack just in case. We don't have any now. That's going to be an issue. What I should do is split this and send it on, so that when the box fills up, it sends stuff on. You know what? Why don't we do that? Why don't we kill this? This is going to be kind of a sort of a not great fix right now, but we're going to do this anyway. Why don't we do this? We're going to turn this sucker, and since I'm going to be updating this build, and this is not going to stick around, we're going to leave this to just kind of do something kind of jank over here. So this guy is going to receive, but he's going to receive from this direction. So we're going to send the extra plates onto the build, so that when the box is full, it'll get the full amount of plates. And that way I can save up some plates. There should be some accumulating right now. Luckily, we don't need any right now, so it's not that big of a deal. But it will be. Okay, so let's go get some. Let's go get some concrete, and then we can move on. Again, screws are a little backed up, so that's why the iron's not moving. Also, I'm not using all the iron that's moving in there. There's like, I want to say there's 5 or 10 per minute that are going unused. So it stops up a little bit here and there. That's just fine with me. It's not that big of a deal, in my opinion. We need some cable as well. We don't have any, we don't have the copper set up yet, so let's get some cable. Let's see. Oh, we still have rods. We probably can get rid of that. Well, let's get rid of this. It's not needed anymore. We used up all the plate. Oh, copper plating. We might need some of that, right? We only have 100, so let's get 200 of that. I don't think we're going to need any, but we might. Cable, let's get 200 of that, because we're going to need some concrete, probably kind of a lot of it. Why don't we drop off this excess bio stuff that we have? That'll be nice. Let's pick up any extra tickets. Maybe we should spend our tickets while we're here. We got 7. I'll keep that stuff. I guess it's fine. It's not a big deal. I've got a lot of silica on me because I was doing a lot of window stuff. You know what I could do as well? And actually, we can do this stuff now. I don't think you need bauxite, but I know mycelium, there's a spot where you can do some stuff. Oh, hard drive is complete. Oh, cool. Okay. Alternate bolted frame. I gotta look at the frame, because I don't know what the frame does. The copper sheeting looks kind of not what I would want, but I bet you this bolted frame, well, it still uses screws, so I don't know if this is a great idea. 5 per minute. It's out of an assembler, right? So let's just get out an assembler. We've done this before, just to look at the current build. Actually, we can do it from here. Can't we do it? Can't we say frame or something? If we do N and then we do frame, modular frame. So we can probably look at the recipe right now. Oh, it's rods. 3 reinforced plate and 12 rods gets you 2, and it's 2 per minute. So this uses screws, which we're trying to get away from, and you get 5 per minute. That's faster. But we're trying to get away from screws. Like, I'd rather use rods, because this is 56 screws per minute, or 56 per build, so it's probably going to be really fast. So I'm going to pick the copper sheet thing. This copper alloy ingot doesn't sound good either. Well, copper you might need to have more copper. I think there's a lot more iron in the world, but I don't think I need that. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with copper sheets. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but it's fine. Okay, mycelia. Let's get that unlocked really fast, because it is so fast. Let's see what we get from it. Very cool. Oh, good. Synthetic fabric. Some fabric here. Okay. Well, we have that. We can unlock that right now. We don't have... Not rotons or sotons, or I don't know what those are called. We can't unlock that either. Let's get some biomass here, or bio... whatever this is. Biomass. Yeah, it's biomass. Let's unlock this while we're here. This will probably start unlocking oil stuff for us, as far as creating like synthetic fabric. Yeah, there you go. Plastic and fabric. It's synthetic fabric. One hand equipment slot. That'll work. We already have rotors. We just don't have the fabric. And there's the parachute. Parachute, pretty neat. You can fall and not die, which is nice. We'll unlock that in a little bit. We could actually make some of that probably right now. Well, maybe not, but we'll see. We need... iron, steel pipes for that. Quartz, sulfur, kind of done. We don't have the rebar stuff yet. We probably could craft that. We did blade runners, because that's like a duh. Oscillators, we did that. Is there... No, we don't have motors yet. We have the oscillators, but we don't... We can make some. I don't have 100 frames, though. We're not doing that right now. Radar technology. Now, that's a long way off with the heavy modular frames. So yeah, there is no unlock for the bauxite, at least right now. I really want to get this, but I need steel. I need steel soon. And do I have 50 sulfur? I can unlock the bombs, at least. I have 30, so we really need to get some sulfur set up, too. I want to start doing some bomb stuff. Let's put this back, though. We don't need it. And then... well, this is really dead, so why don't we put this over here, actually? Into this, like, one-size-fits-all thing here. Let's put that and that in there, because we don't need it. Tickets, we're going to spend those really fast. Maybe get a couple of other cool unlocks. Inverted ramp would be nice. I think I did need that once or twice. Really could have used that, so we'll think about that. It's 3. Man, the modern railing was so nice. You've seen it all over. I started using it. It's half of a block space. It's so cool, because I can make half-block stuff now. Attachments are all done. Well, mostly done. The wall... Oh, gates. We can get gates. Let's add that to cart. And then let's get the inverted ramp. That's going to be really cool. And that's going to be 6. We've got a lot of great stuff unlocked now, so... I know we're going to need more stuff later as we unlock different technologies, but it should be fine. We'll get it. We'll get there. It's good to unlock all this stuff now. Am I missing any equipment that I could get? No, I've got everything. Okay. That's pretty much it. Let's go get some concrete. I've also been working, as you can see, on our smeltery over here is what I'm calling it. I'm getting ready to set up the copper. So I set up an extra floor, and I did a bunch of beautification here. The only sucky part about this factory is that since I only have one walk space in the middle, I have to use these like catwalk things because there is no half concrete slab, and I can't paste one over this because they're 2 different colors, so you would totally tell the difference. So here's obviously the logistics area, and then we've got down here, you know, the beautification is done. Again, you can see it looks a little different than usual, which is nice. I took out the extra walls and stuff because they're not necessary. I haven't actually taken these out. It still has them. It is what it is. Let's get some concrete. We need to move this thing soon. It's now kind of in the, you know, in the middle of the whole shop here, all the whole operation. That should be enough. Let's get out of here. Alright, sweet. Yeah, we're going to go fix the water real fast. That shouldn't take that long, actually. I already know what I want to do. Let me see if I can... Oh, there we go. Oh, and I fell off anyway, so that sucks. Do I need more silica? I think I just was over here. I think I'm good. I think I just got it. Yeah, I have enough. I have plenty for, like, glass and stuff. Alright, so pretty soon... All we have left to do is gotta fix the water, and we gotta add our copper works. And that's only gonna be, well, it's 3 builds, right? But those are pretty easy. I think they're just constructors, no assembly required. So it should be pretty simple. Do not use... Oh, good, it didn't go off, okay. So what I want to do is I'm gonna move these 3 to behind these guys. And I'm just gonna connect the pipe on both sides, and do one line going that way, one line going this way, so it'll create a loop. And I think the loop will make it so it can handle more than 360, basically. Somebody was saying in the comment section that they like to use 3 per 6, because then they never have to worry about going over 300 meters cubed or whatever. So how are we going to do this? That's the part I didn't have thought about. I really can just connect to this and start going. Because really all I have to do is connect to this other side right here. Which seems pretty simple. Let me just copy the tube. I mean... Just want to turn it, right? Like that. And I'm on auto, but I'd really rather it be noodle. I like noodle a lot better. Noodle, there we go, because I think it creates the curves a lot nicer. Alright, I know that's probably not exactly perfect, but it's fine, I think. We're gonna let those plants exist. We're not gonna care. There's no line. Well, I guess the line's right here. I'm going to try to do this kind of fast. I don't want to spend too much time on this, really just fixing the water. So let's come down on the line if we can. Can we? We need to go up here first. It's too much of a grade. See, I don't like that we're going off foundation because then we don't get that nice line, but I think it's probably okay. It's close enough. We have the line. Just need to line it up, kind of. Let's do it like that. And then we'll bring it down here onto the foundation again. And we'll do this. And oh, there we go. We're on the line now. I think we can do it like that, because I can just extend this. There we go. Maybe cut this off. It's not really necessary. Okay, so, nope, I want to do this. And somebody was saying, again, I can't remember who, it was kind of a long, old comment, that you don't need the pumps so early on. You get 10 free meters. And so you really shouldn't need that first pump. And I was like, oh yeah, I didn't think of that, actually, thanks. Could have turned that earlier. But it does work out with this. I don't really like the pipes like that because I want to be able to run underneath them. Maybe I'll think about how to raise part of this piping so I can get around. I think for now it's fine though. It looks decently fine. Now, the issue really is going to be, I'm using this guy. I think he said you don't need this pump, basically. Well, let's see if I can take it out, what happens. Let's just take this pump out. I was pretty sure I need... Oh, well, there's that. You know what? I can't build while I'm in here. Oh, good, I got out. Okay, I want to put a ladder in right here. I guess there's a ladder right there. Let's see if that works. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that works. I'll just use that. Let's check this pipe real fast before I get too far into this. Make sure it still has 300. It's still full. It's still perfectly fine. So thanks to whoever said that comment. I think that's saving like 4 megawatts or something. So how am I going to get this to be in a circle? I don't really see an easy way to do it. This is actually going all the way over to the other build. What I should do is when I put 4 more, or 8 more in right here, reroute this one to be on this build right here instead of coming all the way over here. But there's the other side. I could run it around that and into the back. Man, that would be so ugly, though. I could run it on this other side, I guess. I mean, I could make, like... This pipe could feed, like, I don't know, that side, and this other pipe could feed this other side. And if they come out of both sides, it probably would work. I don't know, that's not a circle. Then I could connect it in the back and make it a circle. Actually, this is not connected either. Wait, yeah it is. Right? It's not. It's really just pumping to that. So that would have been a mistake. I need a junction in here. I need a junction, like, right here. So actually, let's take this out. This is wrong. But I think I'm going to do it off that junction. I'm going to do it based on where this is coming out. I just don't want all these extra pipes. I don't like it. Yeah, the extra pipes have to go. I'm going to turn it pretty much immediately. Let's see where I'm turning this one. Okay, like 2 over or something like that. Let's get on pipes at least. I always say this is going to take very long, and then it always takes a lot longer. Who made that comment? Somebody said that. They're so right. It always takes longer than you think it's going to take another. Yeah. Put it in the comments section if that is you. I'd like you to get credit for that, because you're right. It always takes longer than you think it's going to take. I could pull that in there and literally just hook it up over there. Let's just get it up onto here. That's really not centered. I think that's okay. It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Honestly, I probably could just hook it right there. That's probably enough. Will it... Should I? Should I do that? Should I do that? Is it straight? Is it straight? Watch it be, like, right on. Oh my god! It's perfect! It's perfect. Now, do I need... Doesn't look like I would even need to put a pump here. Cool. Really we need to check right here, though. That's all well and good until you get over here and it doesn't work. Somebody else was saying they just put their junction, like, right underneath it. And then they junctioned in or something, 2 junctions or something. But I like this. I think it looks cool. I think this is fine. We'll check it in a little bit, okay? So this guy is actually hooked up to the same one, which means we need to make this connect with that. So why don't we do a junction here? Actually, we could do a curve would look cooler. So let's just get this and make a curve over to, I guess over to that. That's sort of not really a tight curve, though. It's a really funky one. Oh, just copy this. It should be able to do it right there. I don't know what it was thinking. It should be able to do it over to here. Alright, let's try that again. There, that looks pretty good. Again, it's not probably a perfect curve, but I think it looks good. Let's copy this guy and go over here and do the same thing. Let's line it up with this. That's a very interesting curve and how it's different. That should work, I think, and then we'll put one right here just so it makes a nice curve. There we go. Again, it's not going to be the same. That's okay. There we go. Now it's a... not yet. It will be a circle. There. Now it's a complete circle. So I believe it should allow more than 360 feet per second here. Or meters cubed per minute or whatever. Yeah, it's taking up... Yeah, I think it should be okay, I think. Let's check this guy out. What are you doing? Hold on, let me tell my girlfriend I'm recording. She's, she keeps calling me, and I'm not sure she knows that. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that looks good. It looks decent. Let's go check this guy now. Right? Yeah, he looks good too. And I bet you if we check, which we can't do it down here because we don't have a pole, but we have one, oops. We have one over here, I believe. Yeah, there's a pole right there. Let's go look at the pole and see what happened. That is much better. That evened out to one side. But now we've got to even out the second side. It looks like we're only going to get 900 megawatts. Maybe we should be getting 1200, I thought. All right, so now we've got to... let's maybe just connect this side first. Ooh, that's going to be fun right there. Let's do one of these guys. Can I get this guy? Yes, okay, cool. Let's put him under here to make sure that we connect just underneath that. We're going to clip a little bit. We could probably bring it up and then go in, but I really don't want to mess with it because we're already deep into this episode a little bit, and I want to get more done than what we're doing right now. What's the next thing? Smelt, add the copper. Yeah, I'm going to add the copper to the smelts. Let's put that in just to make sure that we know we're going to get what we want. And then we're going to curve this thing. It's going to be a rather tight curve, so I'm not going to make it, you know, play too hard. Too many difficult games here. There we go. Again, I don't mind too much having to kind of, what's it called? Slide under these because this is a logistics area, so I don't really care. I need to start enclosing this thing. All right, now that is enclosed, or it created part of a circle here. And now we just need this second pipe right here to come up over here. This is going to have to probably be all ripped out when we put the second set of coal plants in, because this is a nightmare. So I'll probably end up ripping out the waterworks and fixing this up. I really want to get these over there. In fact, maybe now is not a bad time to do it. It will take a little extra time, but it should be okay. I'll just rip those out, put some foundation in, and then get me a second set of pipe hooked up, connected to this still. That would be fine. And then I could run the other one, again, up over that at least, or maybe just on the outside of it. It's probably a better idea, and it can connect to that second one. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I can actually use this piece, so I'll probably just leave it here. At least that's what I think I can do. This is going to mess up our power. What if I set up a second one of these, just like hook this guy directly to that real quick, so that I could turn these guys on, or turn these guys on even, and they could handle it while I replace the other one. That sounds like not a bad idea. How would I do that without ripping some stuff out? I could junction right here. Can I put a junction in right? Oh, I can. Oh, hell yeah. So let's junction this. And let's run the additional pipe for this. I know, like we talked about before, I don't have the special things yet. That's okay. I don't really care how this looks. It's literally temporary. Let's fire these guys up. And then... oh, it's running backward. That's right. We're going to fire these up just to get us with that second line while we work on the first line. I think this line is connected. It might not be. Yeah, it's connected. Now we have plenty of machines. Now I can actually remove this. First, I'll just remove the actual collectors, right? The water collectors. Maybe remove these things too. I'm going to get the foundation set up before I remove anything else, because I've noticed one of the things to know about this game is don't rip out too quick. You never know when you're going to need it. That is a random piece of foundation. You never know when you're going to have to rebuild it, and you don't want to rebuild it if you don't have to, right? Let's snap in an extra Slim Jim here. We're going to have to do it right here. That sucks. I don't know how far out we're going to have to do it. Could have put them back to back. Could have put both of them facing the same direction. It's kind of too late. Plus, I don't want to redo the first pipe, so... I could do them back to back this way, though. How would that look? Probably better. Alright, let's get rid of that. So if I do this... Well, where's it going to go, right? It's going to go right there. So we're going to need to extend out like this guy, probably. Right? Is that way too far? It sure seems like it. Can I go backward? Okay, that's as good as I can do, so I guess this is fine. See, it's a good thing I didn't rip that out, because I might need it way back here. I like this setup a little bit better. And I still have these, correct? So I actually can just use one of these guys. How did we do this? How did we do this over here? Just put poles? Yeah, just put in poles. Okay, I'll just do it off this guy and put poles. All right, so there we go. Let's get 3 of these in. They're all lined up now. Great. Got everything in. Let's snap a 3rd one in. Snap that Slim Jim. We're just going to go across with the pipe, so that should be super, super easy. And actually, it's perfectly aligned. It's going to fit just nicely like that. Let's get some of these guys in. Junctions, right? I think that's too close. Let's see before I go too far if that is too close. Yeah, it doesn't want to do it. It says, it looks funky, bro. Maybe I have to do it out here? Feels too low. How did I do these? Oh, yeah, that's exactly how I did this side. Okay, that's fine then. Pipe. There we go. Okay, well, there's no reason to do this. Let's just slap all these in. The junctions, right? And then they are not on the grid, excuse me. That's why that guy's messed up. Alright. They don't need to be on the grid. They just need to be aligned with their buddies here. There we go. Alright, so these... first, let's get this tapped in. Oh, it's not going to snap to, huh? That's probably good enough. It looks like it's right on it. Actually, let's start taking all this stuff out now. Okay, that we probably won't need. Probably, right? That's kind of a big section, but that's okay. Because I know it lines up like that. See what I'm saying? Actually, this could be a turn, right? We like turns. So let's go with a 4 here. It's going to be right here. And it's going to turn to right here. There we go. Pipe. Connect it. Connect it. Connect it. Probably want to do the inside ones first because they're just being a lot harder to do. Whoa, that is not right. Alright, let's just do it again. That is wrong. We need one of these. I can't see the lines. There we go. Okay. Is that correct? There we go. This is really far away. That's not lined up with that guy. God damn it. Now is it lined up? Okay, no, that's better. I needed to pull it forward, apparently. I don't know why, again. That's weird, but... Okay, that's better. There's more room now, but that's okay. There's not a lot of room, just a little bit. Okay, that works. There we go. Come on, just hook up to it. Do what you're told. And... Oh, that sucks. Maybe I need a ladder right there. Oh, it can jump out. It would make more sense if I had a ladder right there. But I don't know if I want to put one in, because I really want to just get this done. Again, we're going to spend the whole episode just fixing the water. Alright, let's get a number 4. Again, we're going to want to make it go across. Really, right here is great. So let's put this guy right there. And then back here. That'll get us around this corner. Nice. Now we'll just go across with this guy. Oh, look at that. Look at that. No, it should be that support. There we go. Okay, so that's going to get us up there. Going to have to clear out some of this stuff. But we're going to have to go around. I think we have enough space to go right along this line here. Again, when we add 8 more of these, actually 16, we're going to have to redo this piping. And we will do that on another episode. We will do that on an episode. I was thinking just now, well, maybe I'll stream that since it's like rebuilding something. But I think it's fine to do this. We don't need to stream it. We'll just actually build it the way we want to. So how did we do this one? We did it right there. Is that correct? Yes. Should I immediately turn? No, I should not. Because I'm going to go up to here. And then I'm going to do my turn right here. And then I'm going to turn... Well, that's probably too far away. Because I want my pipe, this pipe to be right... Oh, I could just put it right next to it. Nah, 1 over is good. Actually, it doesn't need to be right there. That's a little too close. Because the turn is right here. I think 3 back is kind of the play right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Let's let's get that all looped in. And then we'll go for our next section here. Again, we're going to turn because I want to make sure I can move around in here. So let's do it like that, and then let's do it like, I don't know, that probably would be fine. It's a little funky. Maybe like that, actually. Yeah, that's better. That's mo better. I'm not even going to put any pumping in right now. I'm just going to see if I need pumps later. That's probably the way to do it. Now this, I do want to line up over here. So I'm going to have this hook in probably right here, because there is no easy way to do that. There's a pump. Well, if I've already got it connected in the back, I can rip all this stuff out. It doesn't need this. Right? It's not going to need this. We might need this pump still. We will check to see if it needs the pump. But for now... Well, it's already circulating around the back. So let's just take all this stuff out. Hopefully we don't trip our power system. We might. It is what it is. We don't need that either. Let's just hook this up and literally drag it across. Where is it going to go here? Straight line. There we go. Alright, we need that. So that means we need it to go to about here. Right? And then we need to get this and do about right there. Alright, we're almost done with this. We just need to actually power them up. We should have done that while we were over there. Because now we're not going to have power running to those. Alright, that should do it. It's getting some water, but it's not because it's getting pumps. I don't know if I need this. Yeah, I probably do. Let's get a pump over here. Wrong direction. There we go. I think there's... Oh, man, come on. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Let's hook this up, and then I'm going to go over there and turn it on, which I probably should have done first, but that's okay. Because what if I don't need that pump because I turned it on and I get 10 meters, right? Oh, this isn't even connected yet. Well, that's good to know. Good thing I noticed that. There we go. There should be water. Well, when I hook this up, when I power it on, there should be water. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. No. Okay, remember, I can just do this. Don't freak out. Oh, man, I got stuck. Damn it. Oh, no! Jesus. Jesus, dude. Okay, here we go. Nope, I don't want foundation, I want power. And then, if I recall correctly, I like do it like right here or something. Isn't that where the power is? Yeah, like right there. I don't know, it's good enough for now. And then this one goes there, and then we got one like, I don't know, there. Is that, I think that's right. Alright, let's power these bad boys, and then we got to turn the other ones off. So might have a... I don't think we're going to trip, but we might, because I think these are 20 or 30 each. I don't remember. Let's turn these other guys off really fast. Oh, this is not connected. There we go. Alright, now we can turn these off. And we can disconnect this other line. Thanks for the help, dudes. Appreciate it. But we got it covered now. We're back to the main dudes. Now we can take out your funky pipe here. There we go. Maybe take this out too. Oh, cool. Okay. That just stays. That's decent. It's going to take a second probably to stabilize, I'm guessing. I don't know. But now it's going in both ends. Wait, do I need to do that with this one? Because I think it's still connected as well. Right? No, it's a circle. Is that... I think it is. No, see? Nah, I think this is fine. It can push the fluids in different directions, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, we got full capacity on the water, on the pipe at least. I don't know if we got full capacity at the actual coal plant itself. So that one's working, and this one is not working. It's got no water coming in. Why? It probably needs a pump. So let's see where we need a pump here. Again, we're almost at time, so this is just going to take a while. This is okay. It's not great. Maybe we should put a pump right there. That's full. Is it bad up here? Nope, it's full here too. So maybe we put a pump right there. Let's put a pump right there, and then we'll just run some cabling over here. We'll just do it like, actually, we'll do it like this. And we'll just put it, I think we've been doing it like this, right? Oops, that's not how I want it. It's gonna have 4 connections, but I think that's okay. Alright, so we're gonna run this sucker over to here. I don't need to go very far with it because I'm really only just putting 1 pump in here. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, this should help. There we go. It should start pumping. It's sort of pumping. There we go. It's sort of necessary. Head lift, 3.4 meters. So it might not be needed right here, but the pipe is full, so I'm going to leave it. Let me know in the comment section what you know about pumps and fluids. I haven't really messed with them that much. Maybe I'm needing a... oh, this guy is working overtime. That's good. Maybe I need a refresher, or like just a primer, right? I don't know what I'm doing, apparently. These guys are full. Now we should actually... oh, we need to connect this. It's not doing an actual full circle here. I don't think it needs that, actually, because it should have... it has pumps on both ends. So it should be fine, but I'm just going to complete the circuit anyway, just in case there's some excess or something weird going on. So let's check now. It should be flat. Now, it should get to a point where it's flat and stay there. Why is it only 825? Might still have an issue. Let's go upstairs and look. So maybe this is just me fixing the plant, but it's not really fixed. What is going on here? Not enough water. It feels like it's not enough water. Oh, it's filling. Maybe it's just 900 megawatts. It feels like it should be more. Something's not hooked up. This is 75 megawatts. 75 times 60. Let's do this. No, I can't do it in there. 75 times 16. 1200. I think maybe they're not hooked up. Maybe some of these are not hooked up. So there are the connectors. Where's the stub? Is it down here? Okay, that's all connected. There's the stub. The stub's not connected. I've got a whole 4 of them that are just not connected. They're just literally not helping us. Let's fix that. Well, I can't fix it right here. Let's go back one more. There we go. Let's just connect this guy in, man. There. Now, I believe that was our issue. Let's go check it out, man. Wow, that's highly annoying. Look at this really old build I have for my factory. That's crazy. Ooh, I can put gates in now. Let's look at gates. I just want to see what it looks like. Then we'll figure out if we're done here. Which one of these do I not use much? I really don't use 3 that much. The large pulp things, but I might in the future. I'm going to need 2 of these foundation things anyway. Oh, here we go. I'm starting to use this for stuff I don't use that much. Is it in here? Where is it? Is it under walls? There we go. Gate hole wall. Automated gate. Gate settings can get... the gate allows pioneers to pass through snaps to foundations and other walls. Well, first we want concrete. Actually, maybe we don't. It might look cooler if it's metal. Oh, it has a metal frame. That's cool. So let's put that on 3. I don't know what 4 is, but we'll do it anyway. And I like to switch this back to metal, so if I want metal, I can go up in here and just grab metal if I want it. Actually, you know what I should... no, because most of my windows are metal, too, so I'll just leave them like that. I could do some concrete windows, though. That'd probably be a good idea. Oh, it's the same. That's... okay, so I don't... I can just do 3. There we go. But you know what? For my windows... I wonder if I should put a concrete one in here. I didn't know you could... I just need to replace some of those with concrete. I didn't think of that for some reason. I really have ramps right here, so why don't we put it here? Why don't we put the other window right here? Let's go to concrete, and I want to put in probably the panel window. Actually, use the frame window a lot. We'll put that on 9. And that way I've got a concrete window too. I have some work to do because I didn't know you could do concrete windows. I don't know why I didn't know that. Where's our other thing here? Gate. Here we go. Cool. Is it going to shut? Not really. Do you have to put an actual gate in it? Oh. Okay. Oh, that's cool, man. That is neat. That's what I want for my main doors. It's gonna need some sprucing up, though. It looks a little weird. It doesn't look that great. All right, let's go back down here and check the power pole. We should have 1200 now. There we go, 1200. A little bit of dips here and there, and that must be water issues still. I still got some water issues. I don't know. Now I don't know if that's because the pipe isn't set up just right or what. See, there's another dip. So we're running out of water somewhere. One of these is not getting enough water. Let's go check that. You know, I wish it wasn't steam. Like, if it wasn't connected, it would shut off. Okay, that's full. Full. It's not going to be a guy who's full. It's going to be a guy who's not full. Like, he's almost empty, right? Because that means yeah, like this guy. It looks like you could get to a point where he's not going to have enough. What about this guy? Oh, he's out. So that's one of the guys right there. He's full. So it could be... I don't really have a way to get down there. I probably should put one right there. We need an access point for this logistics area right here. I might need a pump over here. Looks like this one is great, right? Like, this guy is doing okay. He's not perfect, but he's doing all right. Come on, man. But this guy probably doesn't have enough. No, it's fine. Why isn't it good? What's wrong here? Seems fine. That seems okay. It seems like plenty of water. I mean, these pipes are full. Alright, let's go back up there. Well, let's just put a hole in the wall, and so I don't need to, but I do need to fix this. Let's just put a hole right here. Maybe you can put a walkway up to here. Can I put a hole here instead? Not really. And also, this is bad because that's a hole right in my gate. Let's put let's put one over here. That's bad too. Damn it. Ah! None of these are good spots. Let's do one here. I don't know. Oh, that's bad. I have to fix that now. We're just gonna go up and fix that. We're almost out of time, man. We got 2 minutes. And it really doesn't feel fixed yet. I took one of these out, so it's gonna look stupid. Oh, you know what? I took this out. There. That looks pretty cool, I think. Looks like a drainage area. Cool, the new gate looks pretty neat. Okay, this is the guy, right? See, why he doesn't seem like he's got enough, but this pipe is full, right? Why isn't it pumping in, man? Pipe is full. Oh, there's been no blip, so maybe it was just needing to, like, adjust. I think we're good. We haven't seen a blip in a while. 1,200 megabytes. 1,200 megabytes, guys. We got a whole gigabyte. 1.2 gigabytes out of this thing. This would actually be 1.2 gigawatts. That's how you'd say it in the power industry, which I was in the power industry for, I don't know, 5 years or something like that. Obviously way better over here. But we did it. Did it, boys. We got it. We got it done. And that's going to do it for this episode. It took a whole episode to fix this. But hey, that is not correct. What is it doing now? It won't let me in. Let's check that off. Right? We fixed the water problem. That's good. And we did it in a way that is fairly acceptable, I would say. Even though now it looks lopsided. We'll fix it later when we put an extra, 8 of these guys in, or 16 or whatever, when we need the power. But right now we don't need it. Now next we're going to do is the copper smeltery. and we're going to add copper to that to the smeltery, and we're also going to start adding wire cable, copper sheets, all that stuff, just like we did for the ironworks. We're going to do that for the copperworks. I have an idea where the copperworks is going to go. I don't know if it's large enough yet, so I'm going to check it out again off camera probably. We're only using 450, so we got plenty of space now. We didn't even have 4 of our generators set up, dude. We didn't even have 4 of them online, so we got plenty. Our max consumption is just over the half mark, so we're going to be good for a while. Anyway, again, let me know what you think in the comment section. Hopefully you're loving this. Like and subscribe. I should probably say that earlier because it does help people remember to click those buttons. It does help the channel out a lot. And I will see you on the next one. Stay frosty.